With less than 3 weeks until the start of the season, head coach Tony Bennett has officially announced his retirement from the UVA men's basketball program. We're going to walk you through the reasons for his retirement, the possibilities for his replacement, and what the future of UVA men's basketball looks like. Rumor of Bennett's displeasure with the mostly unregulated relationship between NIL and the transfer portal has been circling since their introduction to college athletics. He confirmed this in his press conference, lamenting the current state of college basketball.
I think it's right for players, student athletes to receive revenue. Please don't mistake me. I do. I think it is. But the game and college athletics is not in a healthy spot. It's not. And there needs to be change. And it's not going to go back. I think I was equipped to do the job here the old way. And that's who I am.
While Bennett supports players getting paid, he called for serious regulations of NIL and the transfer portal in order to avoid an unhealthy relationship between money, universities, and college athletes, a future that Bennett feels he is unfit to coach through.
There's got to be collective bargaining. There has to be a restriction on the salary pool that teams can spend. There has to be transfer regulation restrictions. There has to be some limits on the agent involvement to these young guys. And there are good agents and there are bad agents, and they're driving some of this stuff that we're in. And I worry a lot about the mental health of the student athletes as all this stuff comes down. But this is a place that will not compromise and do it the right way. And I wish it could be me, but it can't. And when you know in your heart it's the time, you have to give it away.
With Bennett gone, athletic director Carla Williams has announced that associate head coach Ron Sanchez will assume the mantle as interim head coach for the upcoming season. Coach Sanchez was the head coach at UNC Charlotte from 2018 to 2023, experience he will look to lean on during this trial by fire. With Sanchez at the helm, it is still to be seen whether he will follow in the pack line tradition of Tony Bennett or if he'll carve out a new system of his own. Either way, there will be pressure on Sanchez to impress if he wants to be competing for the full-time head coach position at Virginia. The outcome of this season is not only critical for Sanchez, but for which players will be in Charlottesville in the years to come. While Tony Bennett's departure is still fresh, it will be critical for this team to move on quickly and set their sights on the season ahead. Ron Sanchez and the UVA men's basketball team's first test will be against Campbell November 6th at John Paul Jones Arena. I'm Conwell Morris, WUVA.